Hey everyone, this is Andrew. Today I'm going to show you how to install WordPress on your local machine. I'm using a Mac, and so today's instructions are specific to Mac users, although Windows users, the instructions are fairly similar, but there's a couple of different steps, which we may show in future videos. So the first thing we're going to do is head over to wordpress.org, and we're going to just click on the Download WordPress button. We'll download the latest version. For now, we'll save it to our desktop. Once we save it to our desktop, we're going to go ahead and go over to our Finder window, go to our desktop, double click this. Now we have the WordPress files right here. Now what I'm going to do is just go ahead and copy all of these WordPress files, and I'm going to go over to my htdocs folder, which, since I'm using MAMP as my local server for my Mac machine, the htdocs is the root directory for that server. So I'm going to just create a new folder and call it WordPress. Now with those files that I've copied, I'm just going to paste these into here. So now I have WordPress, all of its files, located on my root directory on my local machine. So at this point, what I need to do is turn on my local server. When I turn on my local server, I'm taken to the MAMP home screen. At this point, what I need to do is create a database. So I will go to Tools, PHPMyAdmin, Databases. For now, I'll just call the name of the database WordPress. Now at this point, I need to navigate in my browser to the root level of my local machine, localhost, and I'm going to just click on the WordPress folder. This folder here, in fact these folders here, correspond directly to these folders here on my local server root directory. So when I click on WordPress, it's going to take me through the installation process. At this point, I'll select English. On the next screen, it's going to ask me for my database name, username, password, host, and table prefix. Let's go. So the database name is WordPress. That's what I set up here. The username on a local machine for Mac using MAMP is root and root. The database host can be kept at localhost. The table prefix, we'll just leave it at the default WP underscore for now. We'll submit. All right, we've done it. Now let's run the install. At this point, we're going to be asked to create a site title. Let's call it WordPress. A username, let's call it main, and a password. At this point, I'm going to go over to my text editor and just write this down for safekeeping. I'll create a password. Something really hard, right? So what I'll do is I will go ahead and just paste this in, add my email, and I will just uncheck this box. We don't need search engines to crawl the site. One, they can't because I'm on a local machine. If you were on a server somewhere else, since this would be possibly a test site, we would probably not allow search engines to index this site. However, a production site, you would want to allow search engines to index. So with our site title, username and password entered with our email, we'll go ahead and click Install WordPress. All right, success. At this point, we'll log in. So I'll put in my username and my password. I think I got it saved here, my clipboard. And log in. So here we have the dashboard for WordPress, which is like the admin panel, the back-end interface to work with your site. So to show you what the front end looks like, I'll open it in a new tab. So we've successfully installed WordPress on our local machine using the MAMP server, and we have the dashboard and we have the front end. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and I'd be happy to answer. Have a great day.